Kohya LoRA Dreambooth version. I will explain how to use 15.0.0. Let's do it first video. There is a link to Kohya LoRA Dreambooth's Kohya trainer in the description, so go there and you'll see the screen. So click on the Kohya LoRA Dreambooth link at the top of this page and click open. In collaboration, I'm going to start with, and I'm going to make my own prepared image into a square of about 512 x 512 to 1024 x 1024 square, and put it in a folder, and compress this folder into a zip to my Google Drive. That was the preparation in advance. But from this version onwards, it got so messy that I thought if it wasn't a paid collaboration, the time would run out. For those who are free, I think that the connection may be cut off. So please do it. 1.1 Check the mount. Drive and execute it. Yes, please click the file button here. And you will see Drive here. This is Google Drive. Is the caption method. As the name here says LoRa Dreambooth. Originally, it was said that LoRa would learn using something like a system called Dreambooth. The base has the same settings as Dreambooth.it is divided into the caption method and the instance class. Method.I will explain the caption method this time. 1.1 is over in the meantime. So go next, yes. Don't do the skip next. Go to model download. If you want to use Stable Diffusion 1.1, please choose 2.0 from here. For those who want to learn anime, any LoRa is the best. Think. It is often reported that anything is not very good learning for LoRa. So if you're an anime person, please choose any LoRa. If you want to learn V together, please select from here. Basically, V does not need to be learned. 3.2 I think. You drop the zip file you prepared earlier into the drive. So left click it and copy and paste the path to the upper row. The file will be deleted, so please keep that in mind. The bottom is blank. Next, this is to automatically retrieve tagged images from overseas anime image sites. But this is not executed. It will delete it. Just check the top converter and run it. It will automatically add the next caption. Run it without thinking about anything. It will take about a minute or two, less. People who say Vermeer style Van Gogh style, we will set this to about 3.5, which is smaller than this one, and the lower one will automatically add a character tag. For people who are learning anime, for example, if Lora is actually being learned, this notification will be sent to the Lora tag. I don't know what kind of behavior it will take, because I haven't actually learned the animation. For those who train actual humans, this function doesn't work, so you can leave it alone. After executing it, a caption file and a tag file will be created in the train data here. Double-click this. You can see and edit it here. Please check if there is a big mistake in this explanation for the actual image one. If you type in normally, you can change it.v. Same is true for tags.we. Check whether there are any unrelated tags. For those who say they don't need this tag anymore before actually doing it. If you type in the tag here in advance, this tag will be executed. without being included here. Basically, the accuracy is relatively high, so I don't think you can insert it here either. Is a guy that can delete and insert tags all at once, but it doesn't execute next. Check this if you chose stable. Diffusion 2.1. When you downloaded the model earlier, the name is my model. I will put the path of the base model here. It is in the folder of the pre-trained model on the left, so paste the path. Those who downloaded VAE together will have VAE here, so paste the path. Then check this output to drive and execute. Now the model will be saved in your Google Drive. Next, change this top number to 1. There is an activation word, but it honestly doesn't work. This time, I'm using the caption method, so this doesn't work. Please start with your own arbitrary string. In the second half, please put it in a rough genre, dog or girl or something like that, and check the token 2 captions here. This will be included in the caption if you want to learn left-right symmetrical objects. Check this box. The learning image will be flipped horizontally at random. If you don't have symmetry, check this. LoRA, Locon, Lochorus, Loha. LoRA is fine other than this. It uses a lot of GPUs, the size of the model is large, and when using it, there are times when it can only be used with specific extensions, so LoRA is fine. If you choose LoRA for the accuracy of learning, the numbers here are irrelevant, and the only 2 things you can play around with are these 2, the concept or setting. Is this min? SNR gamma number. The smaller the value, the stronger the effect, and the larger the value, the weaker the effect, and the default is -1. Just try different things. Just try different things. The learning results will change quite a bit. I tried 1, 5, and 999, but I feel like -1 is faster for my own learning. I can't help but feel like it's going to look exactly like the image I want it to be, but anyway. Try messing around with it. I think you should try it anyway. That's all I can say about the next optimizer type. So please, keep this next scheduler change here. Make this the top linear. After that, leave the default as it is. If you are a paid collaborator, please uncheck this low RAM. Give me. It's the one I'm talking about. But because it's paused each time, it's very slow, I've removed it. This noise offset can also be set to 0. It seems that you can raise it up to about 0.5. But if you raise it too much, the learning image will change completely. So I recommend leaving this as the default. Please use a number that is divisible by the images to be learned. For example, if this is 10 or something paid, people may be able to go with 2 or something. For free people, the train batch size below is also 1. For the free club members, both are 1. For the paid members, it should be about 2 or 3 at most. Save and epochs type should be save. Error and epochs leave default. Make it an arbitrary number. Make it 10. This time 10 means 10. 20, 30, 40, etc. The result will be saved until this epoch is reached. It will be saved at this interval. I don't think it's likely that it will be the rest. If you check this, the GPU usage rate will decrease, but it will be very slow. So leave it unchecked. 5.5 Start training. This is a function to test. Rather than using the function to test, I think it would be better to actually start it automatically or by yourself. This is uploading the model to GitHub or Hugging Face. I don't run it because it's something I'll use occasionally. It will be saved. It will be saved like this. The top is the model name you gave me, and the number behind this is saved in the 10th epoch, and this is saved in the 20th epoch. The person who reached the last epoch set by himself is. In this way, it becomes something without numbers. This is the model that was finally output. That's it, goodbye. The advantage of the instance class method is that you can learn multiple concepts at the same time for models, but it would be nice if it was for customizing stable diffusion for yourself. Like Dreambooth, LoRA was originally a model. The size is small, and you can apply multiple at the same time. LoRA A, LoRA B, LoRA C, so the benefits are not that great. Then what is another caption method? For example, a girl eating rice, a girl wearing red. Like a long-haired girl. I add captions to the images I'm learning. What happens when you do that is that what's included in those captions is actually easier to change when you use the roller. Actually, when you use that model, it will be easier to change it. So if you have a caption like long hair, it will be easier to change the hair part when you apply it. So you can make it a shortcut. It makes it easier to make skinheads and bring about such changes. Well, just because it makes it easier. The first thing is that it depends on the original image that is used for learning. I think the caption method is good for times like this. As I said earlier, the first thing is the image. A well-balanced image that looks like a full-body bust. The trick is to have a well-balanced hairstyle and, of course, a different background instead of the same background.